From Newsnet and CCTV, it's high school hockey coming to you from the WEX in Cadillac.
Welcome back, everybody, to second period action here from the WEX in Cadillac, Michigan. Mark Tonello along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action. And Mark, can you give us a little update on some girls women's hockey? I don't know what you're calling it at this point.
Yeah, we can still call it girls travel hockey.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Give a shout out to my K-Stars team. I coach the K-Stars U19 girls travel team out of Kalkaska. We also have a U16 team in the program, and very competitive.
Yep.
My team has had an outstanding season. I think we're ranked 5th in the country right now or something like that.
Wow.
And it's been a lot of fun. A lot of very motivated young ladies playing some real high-level hockey.
Mark, where's some of the furthest away teams you've played against this year?
We played teams from all over the country. We played teams from California.
Okay.
We have played teams from out east. We've been to tournaments in Chicago, Buffalo, Detroit.
Okay.
There was a team from Alaska at one tournament. We hoped to play them. We didn't wind up playing them, but yeah, it's fun to play teams from all over the place.
Would you say that a lot of these girls playing they are attempting at some point to maybe get into some sort of college hockey? Is that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, my team again this year. We're fortunate to have a very strong team, and so we've gotten a lot of looks from colleges, and I've got a number of girls that are being pretty heavily recruited. A couple that have committed to. A couple of D3 schools. So it's pretty exciting. There is a girl that played with us last year too, Melody Eastman, and she is playing college hockey in Wisconsin.
Okay.
At
St. Cloud?
No, she is at Marian University in Wisconsin,
okay.
D3.
Okay.
So
that's awesome. We'll touch a little bit more bases
Sure.
as we go on here, but that just to me that's fascinating that we've got this group of girls from northern Michigan, some from the UP too.
Yep.
Okay. All right, back underway. The Vikings now will be heading from south to north. Tyler Essman tries to get past Schmidtdale, and he just blocked the door. Behind the net now, McKinley. Up the boards, taking it right back as Cam Harold. Referee Anthony Armour gets in the way, and he's in the way again. He's going to be getting joked by his partners there in between periods. Puck is deflected high in the air. Henry Schmidtdale in the middle to Carson Carlington. Grant Lefebvre, number 5, will turn with it. Lefebvre's got good speed and good moves. He goes wide on Schmidtdale, still has a puck, centers it, went all the way through to the stick of, Henry Schmidtdale. Looks a little bit like Brian Farley.
But the Vikings have got to be a little more patient with that puck. You can't just keep giving it to the other team.
Right.
They've got to get better breakouts, and I know Coach Graham mentioned that was a key to the game, and so far they've struggled with that.
Puck deflected up into the netting, and it'll be a face-off deep in the Vikings zone. The Vikings find themselves down 3-0 with 16 minutes to go here in the second period. Carson Peedle taking the draw, comes back to the Titans. Trying to walk around his man. There's a one-time shot by Jacob Dean just wide of the net. Over the stick of Aiden Rappin. Now picked up by Dean. Right back to Dean. There's a shot. A great save.
That's a big save by Nathan right there.
Kept this game at a 3-goal differential.
The Vikings can get the next goal. They can get right back in this game, but right now they're not generating much. Nice play by Austin Kyling there to get the puck out of his zone at least.
That puck is played at the blue line. Kept in nicely there by Aiden Rappin, and trying to grab a hold of him was Carson Peedle. I thought that's a good move sometimes.
As long as the refs don't see it.
As long as they don't see it. That goes off the skate of Austin Kyling, so back to center goes Brzezinski. They're making a change on the forward line. That is the Titans.
Of course, changes are always important in that second period. Not as easy as when the goalie's in your end, so got to be smart.
That's a good point, Mark. Big hit at center by Ian Lilly. And the puck is tried to be dropped in, and coming after it, Fisher Moore with some good back check. That's Luke Brady, number 9, working hard in the corner for the Titans. Back to the point and all the way down the ice. It was past the stick of Josh Reese, who was our guest on the pregame show tonight, the junior. Reese with the long pass, and it might go, yeah, it's going to be an icing.
We'll see if the Vikings get something going off this offensive zone faceoff. Let's give a shout out. I'd like to give a shout out to the Cadillac Bantam team. They won districts this past weekend up in Kalkaska. They won the District 7 championship, so they will be heading to state finals in Kalamazoo in a couple of weeks.
Congratulations. Who's the coach for that team or coaches?
That's going to be Duke Schultz, and so congratulations to Duke and the Cadillac Bantam team.
All right. Got some promising players coming up for the varsity team, I would imagine. Puck goes all the way down, and we have another icing, and we have another shout out there, Mark.
Yeah, we'd also like to give a shout out to the biggest Cadillac Viking fan of all, Calvin Sipe. We'd like to give him a shout out for his 23rd birthday. So happy birthday, Calvin.
Happy birthday, Calvin. And I know Calvin is also the manager for the varsity baseball team.
Correct.
And he was kind of giving us a little lowdown on the team. So always good to talk to Calvin. He always wants $1. You know.
He is the chuck-a-puck master.
Yes, he is. Now Jack Schmidtdale puts it over to McKinley. McKinley fans on it. Traverse City will put it up the boards. First one to it is going to be Schmidtdale. Schmidtdale will reverse it there for McKinley. Up to Farley. Farley in the middle. Dangerous. Jack Schmidtdale to center. Josh Reese, number 17. Puck will be played. Oh, almost got it through to Fisher Moore. That was Brian Farley looking for Moore down the slot.
That was a nice play by Reese. Otherwise, that would have been trouble.
Now Grigsby takes a couple whacks, dumps it in deep. He's going to turn around and get a line change. Nope, he started to go off the ice. I was looking for too many men, but there was a different player that must have been coming off. Grigsby, number 6, will take it in front of his goalie, West. Long pass. Grigsby goes down after Izzy gave him a good shot.
He's struggling to get up, too.
Yep, that one hurt. He's trying to get back on defense here, and good play by West to hold on to it and let Max Grigsby check and see if he's okay. Hopefully he'll be back out there soon. Anytime you get hit by Zach Izzard, not good. Face off in the Traverse City zone. It'll be Cam Harold taking the draw against number 21. That's Andrew Muggenberg. That draw is won by the Titans. Brzezinski up the boards to Starr. And now Abe Starr tried to weave his way back to the middle, still has the puck. He'll drop it back to the point. There's a slap shot, high riser just over top of the net. It comes out in front. Brzezinski winds up, and that one would have been in if it hits the net. Now back to the point. Connor Slaggert, that shot goes wide. Slaggert let it go, and that was blocked by Logan Collins. Comes right back out in front, and the Vikings will come back. Was a 3-on-2, good hustle by Abe Starr to get back into the play. Cam Harold tried to center. Here comes Ian Lilly getting the puck. Shot. Oh, big save, and it goes off the glass. Henry Schmidtdale. Now Brzezinski makes a move. Vikings hit. Here we go. Cam Harold coming in. There's a shot over top of the net. Just getting a piece of it at the last second was number 16, Connor Slager.
Nice
Ian
play, Lilly.
Wow, he got up there a long ways to knock it down. This is the best pressure we've seen the Vikings.
It's a good shift for the Vikings here. They need to capitalize. They get one, they'll be right back in it.
Yeah, Schmidtdale with a good play back to McKinley. McKinley, wrist shot, redirect. I think West got a piece of it, and West will just slam it down the ice. And the Vikings with their best pressure of the night.
Yeah, nice work. Nice work on the forecheck there. Hopefully they can win this face-off and get something going.
Yeah, and Coach Graham has got to be, excited about that shift right there. Maybe that can build a little bit here for the Vikings.
He's working with Caleb McKinley, freshman defenseman. Caleb's been playing a ton this season. He's learning, getting better every game.
Yes, he is. Puck will go behind the net. Austin Kyling giving chase. Gets the puck up the boards to Carlington. Back to the point, kept in momentarily by Jack Schmidtdale. Austin Kyling giving chase, and so is Carlington. That puck is wristed. I don't know if it hit the referee or not.
I think it did.
That was referee Jamie Grace. That puck is at center. Here comes Murphy Kehoe, number 15. He drops it to Skimmerhorn. Skimmerhorn with a wrister right into the breadbasket and holding on to it. Who's going to be our player profile this period when we get a chance?
That's going to be Logan Collins.
Maybe Logan, number 18. So maybe is he out there? Or,
he is not out there at the moment.
All right. Well, we'll try and get him on the ice here and get that player profile going. It's 3-0. Traverse City West with the lead. You're watching high school hockey action on Newsnet Sports and CCTV. Mark Tonello and Bill Dooley bringing you the action. Off the face-off, Tyler Essman puts it back to the point to Lefebvre. Lefebvre wristed in, and catching that one and holding on is Nathan Moore.
Good job to absorb that rebound and not let him have a second shot.
Yep. Fisher Moore against Michael Skimmerhorn on the face-off. Puck comes back to Izzard, but Sam Myers will keep it in, number 24. Tried to center it. Puck will go in front of the net. Here comes Jack Schmidtdale, taking a stick there from Essman. And Essman will put it back the other way, intended for Murphy Kehoe. Into the corner. McKinley takes a hit. Now Skimmerhorn back to Kehoe. To Essman. Lefebvre, he'll wind up. There's a redirect score!
Yeah, that was a beautiful redirection.
And you saw Lefebvre thinking he was going to shoot, and then he directed it towards the ice.
That's an intentional play,
yes.
No doubt.
Yep.
Nope, he had traffic in front. He read that. He had his head up the whole way. He saw a teammate in front. In fact, there were two teammates there.
Two of them.
And good job by West going to the net with their sticks on the ice. That's a nice play.
So Grant Lefebvre will definitely get an assist as he made a heads-up play. 4-0 now, Traverse City with the lead. Puck will come back into the Viking zone with Ian Lilly, giving chase with some really good speed. That's Eric Springstead. This team has got some decent team speed, don't they, Mark?
Absolutely. Yeah, they've been all over the Vikings. They have not given the Vikings much time and space all game.
Cam Harold will clear back to Josh Reese. Number 17 winding up, coming over the zone. There's a wrister, scored!
Boy, I got to point out the beautiful crossovers that Josh Reese made at center ice. He came through, crossing over, gaining speed off the crossovers. That goal was created by his skating. And used the defenseman as a screen. That was a beautiful shot.
And Mark, goalies, when you get a quick wrister, they don't a lot of times get to track the release point on it, especially when you got a defenseman there. That one picked, right underneath the crossbar.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
Everything beautiful about that one. Timeout by Cadillac, and that'll give us a chance to do our take a little time with our player profile right here, Mark.
Yeah, let's talk about Logan Collins.
Yeah.
Logan is number 18. He's a sophomore.
Okay.
Yep. And Logan's parents are Heidi and Roger. Logan has a younger brother, Brennan. Besides playing hockey, Logan also plays tennis. That's his other sport. In his spare time, Logan likes to hunt, fish, camp, and go four-wheeling. Logan's favorite athlete, you're going to love this, is his younger brother, Brennan.
Oh, my word.
Who has also begun his hockey career in the Mini-Mites, which is very exciting. After high school, Logan would like to go on to medical school. And then congratulations to Logan on being one of our player profiles in the game.
That's great, and it's good to see Logan, talking to you before the game, Mark, and you growing up in hockey and youth hockey, he was playing forward.
Yeah, and Coach Graham has had to move him back to defense this year, and I know that that's probably not his most comfortable position, but he has definitely, given it his all, and and he's another one like McKinley. He's getting better every game.
He's got some size to him, so he can absorb some of those hits. Because let's face it, when you're a defenseman, either in this league or NHL, at any level, you are constantly getting driven into the boards by the forwards on the forecheck.
Yep, Logan's always been a pretty physical player, so I don't think that's, the contact is too much for him. He's just got to adapt to the pace of the game and the speed of the game, and the speed of some of the, players that he's playing against. And he's got, bright future, only a sophomore. Yeah. So he'll be a good player, but he already is a good player, but he'll be one of the better Vikings before all is said and done.
All right, let's get a shout out to our sponsors.
Let's mention our sponsors one more time. Pizza Plus, Cadillac Tire, and Fox Motors of Cadillac. Thank you so much for the sponsorship. The hockey players really appreciate it.
All right, the Vikings talked it over there. It's 5-0. They need a little spark. They had a great shift earlier in this second period. Now coming in, there's a centering pass.
Good back check by Cam Harold there to negate that chance.
That was number 18, Eric Springstead again with some speed.
Yeah, Harold lifted his stick at the last minute. Nice work.
Now Brzezinski to Jacob Dean. Puck goes all the way into Nathan Moore, taken by Logan Collins. Collins puts it over to Ian Lilly up the boards, keeping it in as Brzezinski. There's that turnover we're talking about. Winding up. High shot wide of the net. Number 16, Connor Slager. Putting it down deep and going after it is Henry Schmidtdale. Schmidtdale shot! And that one was smartly saved by West. That's Mason West. And he hasn't had to make, what would you say, maybe 4 or 5 saves?
I did not get I never did get the shot count from last. We'll try to get it after this period.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to mention that last goal was Josh Reese from Eric Springstead. Just one assist on that goal.
Okay. Vikings come out with Carson Peedle along with Molly McKeever, Austin Kyling, Jack Schmidtdale, and Caleb McKinley. Puck goes back to McKinley, to Schmidtdale. Did that come over the line? Nope, it did not. There's a low shot.
That's a good shot.
Aside. Yes, it was. It was steered aside by Mason West. Good job by McKinley just to get that puck back in. The Vikings tag up. And here comes Peedle. Nice outlet up the middle to Ryan Leslie. Leslie with the shot. Easy save for Nathan Moore with 8:25 to go here in the second. And we've got pre-regionals coming up pretty soon here, Mark, so that'll be exciting for the Vikings. They're playing, well, they were going to play in Flint, but now you're saying it's going to be at Big Rapids?
Yeah, so they drew Big Rapids. That's who they're going to play. And so instead of both teams traveling all the way to Flint, I think they're just going to play in Big Rapids.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep, two opponents that are very familiar with each other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the last time they played on Military Appreciation Night, it was 5-4 for the Big Rapids, but the Vikings very easily could have won that game.
Yeah, no, that was, I thought, one of the Vikings' better games of the year. I thought they played very well.
Now some good moves by McKinley, and he'll play it back to Schmidtdale. West is relentless on their forecheck. Nice poke check there by Brian Farley. Farley over the blue line being chased by Grigsby. Stops on a dime. Puck is still in the corner. Grigsby gets it up the boards and then picked away by Farley. McKinley to Farley. Farley will look cross ice to Schmidtdale. Thought he might have shot that time. Schmidtdale will turn with it into the corner. Grigsby is checked by Izzard. Schmidtdale is fighting in there, so coming back to play the point is Fisher Moore. Moore with a shot rising over top of the net. Got underneath that one a little bit. Good job by Farley
nice
to get
look.
it over. Yes, that was a great look. Back to Farley. Farley in the slot to Moore. Backhand shot. It was deflected over top of the net.
That was a nice block. That was number 6, Grigsby, that blocked that shot.
Now Fisher Moore.
Look at the saucer pass.
Fake shot there. There's a rescored! Vikings! Schmidtdale.
Jack Schmidtdale with the double clutch. Fooled the goalie. Do you think that was intentional?
Well, I called it as a fake shot, but if we talk to him, he's going to say he fanned on it. But
no, he's not. He's going to say that was intentional. I would.
I would too. Anyway,
well, some life for the Vikings.
And Mark, that shift was total domination by the Vikings.
Yep.
I mean, Brian Farley, Fisher Moore, Schmidtdale, McKinley.
Well, that's a line that Coach Graham's got to look to get to get things started. So We're on the board, and hopefully they can keep it going from there.
Yep, we have 7 minutes to go here in the second period. The Vikings get their first goal. And once again, a wrist shot from way out. Here's a good forecheck by Carson Carlington.
Well, yep, they got it. That was interference. That's going to be Andrew Mogenberg, I believe.
Yeah, number 21, the sophomore.
Interfered with Cam Harold.
Cam Harold. But going back to the goal scored by Schmidtdale, we just had one where Josh Reese scored one from the blue line, and that was the same type of shot with a little bit of screen in front, high in the net. I mean, perfect shot, but that just goes to show you don't always need the big wind up in the slap shot.
No, it needs to be on net. That's the key.
Yes.
If it's going over the net, it's never going in, so.
Now the Vikings, Izzard with the shot. It was deflected wide of the net. Right back out there is Brian Farley and Fisher Moore. They're going to try and give them some power play time. McKinley keeps it in. Working really hard, our two Titans there. That's Lefebvre and Skimmerhorn. Out in front of the net, Vikings take it. Oh!
Wow. Not sure how that didn't go.
I was going to say the same thing. Here's in the slot. Here's the wrist shot. Is the net off the mooring?
It must be.
Yep, pointing at the net. 2 golden opportunities by the Vikings there, and they're turning up the pressure.
That's the best power play we've seen so far out of the Vikings. Good work, good possession, patient with the puck, taking high-quality shots, and able to control that puck for a good 28 seconds. And he's going to keep them out there, too.
Yeah, ride them. They're hot right now.
Still don't know how that Fisher Moore opportunity didn't go in.
I was ready for the big call right there.
I'm not sure if West got a piece of that or if it went just wide.
We're going to give Mason West a blocker save on that one.
All right, I couldn't tell.
Yeah. Now, after musical chairs, puck is lost by Brian Farley, and it'll go all the way down the ice. 1:25 in the power play for the Vikings. They have just scored, and they have had some really good pressure. Brzezinski, that one, it hit.
It went on top of the net. It hit the top of the net and bounced out in front of the net.
Back.
That was, I've not seen that very often.
I'm still trying to process it. So did it hit Nathan on the way in?
No,
Okay.
it arced down and bounced off the top of the net.
Unbelievable. The puck is at the blue line. Schmidtdale will dump it in, and Traverse City West will ice it down with 45 seconds to go in the power play. Skimmerhorn comes in on the forecheck. He'll take it with some speed, and now Jack Schmidtdale. Back to McKinley. Murphy Kehoe. See how they're working the 2 forecheckers, Mark?
Yep. And that's where the Vikings have struggled. They've struggled to get that puck out of their own zone, even on the power play.
Traverse City will put it down the ice, eating up valuable time here in the power play. 15 seconds to go. Over to Schmidtdale, long pass up the boards, right on the tape of brother Henry. Henry goes around one man, holds on to it, wrap around, and it's taken in the slot and put down the ice, but a good individual effort there. Nathan Moore, Tyler Essman almost steals a puck and a shot.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yes, it was. A shot, and Moore will hold on to that, and that's not, somebody's got to say something to Kehoe there. If I'm a Viking, I'm going over and introducing myself to him. Well, it's 4:29 to go here in the second, 5-1. Traverse City West with the lead.
Traverse City weathered the storm there. They killed the penalty. Back to full strength.
Carson Peedle out there along with Logan Collins and Cole Mortensen, Ian Lilly, and Austin Kyling. Lilly behind the net, up the boards to Austin Kyling. Big hit there. We got a penalty coming up on Traverse City West.
It's going to be on Kehoe.
It's going to be a charging call.
Boy, Austin Kyling, it's a little energizer.
Yes.
And I can say little because I'm little too, and I've always enjoyed when I got to coach Austin. Always you could expect everything he had on every single shift, just like you get out here. And he doesn't let the fact that he's a smaller player slow him down. So.
No. And Mark, you don't see charging called very often, but for a referee, if you see a player take more than 2 steps to line somebody up along the boards, that's where that call can be made. If you happen to leave your feet to make a check, you can also use charging for that. But referee Jamie Grace, I thought, made a really good call. Like I say, you don't see it often, but that's a perfect spot for it. Because you look at it and you say, okay, that's a body check, but
yeah, it was not a particularly vicious hit, but he definitely took more than 2 steps.
2 steps. And they're actually checking, Brandon Parcells checking Austin Kyling out down there. Just, they always have to think about head injuries and stuff like that.
Hopefully he's all right.
Now the Vikings on the power play. Schmidtdale right where he scored before. That one deflects up into the netting.
That's a nice shot by Schmidtdale. I always want my players to shoot low from the point, low and deflectable.
Yep.
Good save there by Mason West.
And Jack's got just a really good release. Quick release. He's got a lot of speed behind his shot. Izzard, that one is a blocker save, goes high in the air.
Another nice save by West.
Back to the point. Caleb McKinley will get it right back in. He was handcuffed a little bit on that pass. Henry Schmidtdale over to Jack, and that one goes up into the netting.
Nice stick by Josh Reese there. He got the stick in there and deflected that shot. Nice play.
Traverse City will change it up, and the Vikings will change the front line. Coach Graham is talking to his players. I know there's no timeout right now.
I'm not sure why that face-off's outside. That should be inside if it deflected off Traverse City player.
Yeah, because it was going to be not into the netting unless it's touched. Maybe that's what Coach Graham was talking about. And usually your other referee or the linesman will help the ref out if they don't see that. Watch out here. McKinley loses it coming in. Jason Hill with the wrister wide of the net.
That was Reese Robertson.
Reese Robinson, number 3. Reese is a freshman.
Coach Rintala giving him some penalty kill time here.
Yep. 1:11 to go in the power play for the Vikings. Here comes Fishamore wide. Tried to cut. He's being hooked. And the puck goes to Robertson. And now Grant Lefebvre will circle back. Lefebvre is checked right there by Ian Lilly, and taking it is Brian Farley. Farley with the wrist shot, knocked aside by West. Lefebvre backhands it to the blue line, and it gets past McKinley all the way back to Nathan Moore. 40 seconds to go in the power play. 5-1 Traverse City. Lefebvre will complete the shot down the ice. First one to it is Tyler Essman. McKinley will hold on to it. Vikings are making a change and regrouping in their own zone. There's a pass up the middle.
That's a good breakout. That's better.
First one to it, Traverse City, that's number 23, Aiden Rappin. And Essman will put it down the ice. Getting back up off the ice is Caleb McKinley. I'm just amazed at the forecheck tonight by West. They've done an awesome job sticking to their game plan.
Even on the penalty kill.
Yes, doesn't matter.
Yeah, their penalty kill has been really good.
There's a missile from Grant Lefebvre. Boy, did he let that one go. Vikings coming in 2-on-2. Schmidtdale with Izzard in the slot. Schmidtdale tried to get it across. Good stick by Skimmerhorn to deflect it into the corner. And now taking it is Tyler Essman. Essman to Lefebvre. Poke check nicely.
Nice play by Schmidtdale.
Yeah, Jack Schmidtdale. Jack's going to go after it. Oh, and just about broke in 2-on-1. Traverse City West coming over the line. That was Springstead, and now Logan Collins, the other number 18, gave it over to Springstead. Springstead back towards the point. Nice move there by Connor Slaggert. In the slot, good save, rebound, save again by Nathan Moore. Slaggert, he'll wind up with a shot. Oh, just missed the top crossbar. We had a good view of that one, didn't we, Mark?
Yes, we did. That was a nice pass by Skemmerhorn.
Now Brzezinski will put it in behind the net with less than a minute to go here in the second period. 5-1 Traverse City. Number 9, that's Luke Brady. Back in deep to Essman. Essman back to the point. Slaggert. He did get it through. Here's a big shot. Rebound. Score! Traverse City. I want to say it was Springstead, number 18.
Yep, I think that's going to be Springstead. I think it was Brzezinski on the original shot.
Yes.
Springstead on the back door. There were actually 2 Titans there that potentially could have put that in.
Nathan did everything he could. He's been making the saves.
He made the save.
Yep.
Nope, that's a tough one there.
Yeah, with 36.9 seconds to go here in the second. A 5-goal lead now for West. Grigsby will dump it up the boards. Coming in with some speed is Springstead. Springstead gets to the puck first. There's a wraparound. Good save by Nathan Moore. The puck is held right there.
That's a very good save by Moore.
Yeah.
That was a nice wraparound attempt by Brady.
And with a ton of speed, goalies have to go laterally on those plays and get that skate up against the post. We want to say hello to Jeff Castillo. He'll probably be watching this game. We hope that you have a quick recovery, Jeff.
Yeah, we want to get him back out on the ice playing hockey.
Oh, yeah.
And we know he misses it.
Yeah, he'll be taking some time off. He was really worried about steelhead fishing, Mark. That was his big thing.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Boy, nice hit there by Pito there right late. Had a nice hit. I want to mention, too, that last Traverse City goal was Luke Brady, and it was from Jack Brzezinski and Connor Slaggert.
Okay, so the Titans increase their lead to 6-1 here at the end of the second period. Vikings had a couple good shifts early on. They looked like they had a little mo going, and then Traverse City just got right back into their rhythm with that forecheck.
Well, the penalty kill has really been a big key for Traverse City. They've been in the box quite a bit, and the Vikings have not been able to generate much on their power play. So that's been a really big key for the Titans today.
All right, Mark and I are going to take a little breather here and give our crew a break. It is 6-1 Traverse City West Titans over the Vikings. You are watching high school hockey action on Newsnet Sports and CCTV. Stay tuned for third period action.